Hello everyone, welcome to QA Stack. Today we are going to see an LLM call. How can we trace an LLM call using Langsmith? So first, let's just understand what happens when an LLM call is happening in the code. Basically, an LLM trace can be divided into these steps. The first step is embed query, where your query is converted into vector embeddings. Second step is vector search. Third step is retrieve documents or retrieve the context. Then fourth is prompt formatting or prompt building. And fifth is the LLM generation, where we hit the LLM with our augmented prompt to create a answer. Now we are going to implement this via code. In the last video, you have seen how to integrate Langsmith, how to set up Langsmith, and how to measure matrices like precision at k, recall at k. Now we are going to do one step further. So let's move on to the coding part. So here, this was the RAG evaluation file in which we are integrating Langsmith. We are updating metrics like precision, recall in Langsmith. Now let me create a copy of this. Let me rename this as okay. Now rag evaluation underscore LLM. In this file, I'm going to make changes. I'm going to add additional steps to hit the LLM, get the answer, and then we will see how do we integrate this. So the first thing is we need to install, step one would be, so I'm going to add the retriever method here. So this is our retriever method. Earlier we were performing this as part of evaluate. Now instead of performing this under evaluate directly, I am creating a method retrieve in which I am passing the question and which is retrieving it from the vector DB. So in my evaluate method, I will call this retrieve method instead of directly calling these queries again. So step one, we have added retriever method. Now step two, we need to add a prompt builder. For any LLM, we need to first create a prompt and which is then used to hit the LLM to generate the answer. So this is the method, prompt builder method, that we are going to add. Just remember, in order to add matrice in Langsmith, I am adding the keyword traceable and I'm providing the name of the span and I'm providing the runtime. So since this method is where we are creating the prompt, I've named it as prompt builder. Similarly, for the retrieval method, I have named it as Milvus retriever. So when we see the trace in Langsmith, we will be seeing this under the spans called Milvus retriever and the span called prompt builder. The basic idea behind dividing a complete trace in spans is so that we can get the input output latency specific to each span. Now, the third step is, we already discussed spans. A trace represents the complete execution of a single request. Inside the trace, we can divide the execution into multiple spans. Breaking the application into spans makes the execution much easier to understand, and each span captures its own input-output execution time. So the next step is logging LLM calls. So for logging, now we have to call the LLM. So this is the LLM call. Again, I'm using a new span called restaurant LLM with run type as LLM. Now, step 5 is viewing the results. So in order to view the results, now I'm going to update my evaluate method. Up till now, it was using these. Now I'm going to update the evaluate method. So here, first I'm calling the retrieve method to get the retrieved context. Then I'm building a context using the retrieved content from VectorDB. Then I'm calling this build prompt. I'm giving the question and the context to generate a prompt. And then I'm calling the LLM to generate the answer. Okay, so I missed the step to instantiate LLM. So I have added that. Now it will execute. So see, it has started executing. It's executing. This is the query, this is the retrieve doc, this is precision recall, and the execution is finished. Now let's go. Here I'm using the Langsmith project new. I should be able to see it under the same project, the traces. So let's go to the project new. Now here you see these are the traces which got generated, 123, it's 126 currently. So here you see we are getting Milvus retriever for the retriever span, prompt builder for the builder span, then the LLM call. So here we can see the matrices like latency, input, output, etc. So this was how we can trace an LLM call in Langsmith. The next video would be about how we can add deep eval matrices like answer relevancy, faithfulness, integrate it with Langsmith so that we can visualize everything under the same traces. So thanks everyone, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.